real quick though.
Bartender.
Oh shit,
Hey, real quick though. Time to get another bottle, need a sip, bro.
Audience is here.
You see
Hey,
it?
real quick though.
You know the G version of
Hey, real quick though. Hey, real quick though. Time to get another bottle, need a sip, bro. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Hey, real quick though. Hey, real quick though.
Got this shit.
You know, we're healing.
Favorite drink to make?
Straight shots.
Boom, just like that. We are on. We're here. I got my boy here with me. I'm excited to have his ass here, man. I'm excited to have his ass here. But first, the song you hear in the background, the music you hear in the background, it is my girl Sade Champagne. This track is called Melanin Queen. Actually, as we speak, she is celebrating her 1 year anniversary for her radio show. I believe it's 993 FM. So make sure y'all go check that out and spread some love. But back to the homie. I met this cat. I want to say I met him at Copa. I want to say I formally met you at Copa, but we had a real conversation. I got to see you do, I don't know, fucking Copa GG's one of them shits, bro. You've been cool to me throughout my whole experience and trip on this comedy journey. This dude has worked all over LA. Pretty much every major comedy club you can think of, he's either fucking helped start it or he's been a part of it somehow, yo. I want y'all to give a nice warm welcome to my boy KC, y'all.
Thank you.
Calm
down, there's so many people.
Fuck, man.
Honestly, you are very funny, and I've always thought that. Like, I really did. When I first saw you, and I think it was at Copa, I really thought you were hilarious. Like, I enjoy
Thank you, man.
Your comedy. I enjoy your style and you as a person. But yeah, you are a very good comic.
Thank you, dog.
Yeah,
You know,
and that's not me just kissing your ass because you let me into your beautiful studio. And yeah, no, if people don't know, this is a studio. This is a whole, he rents this place. He pays, I think, upwards of $20,000 a year.
Something like that.
Just to hold this room.
We out here,
so,
man. We making some noise out here. But no, that always feels good to hear, man. But you got that style where it's like, number one, the look is already there. It's like, oh, I know he about to say some shit. So, what I really want to get into is all the places that you've frequented in LA.
Oh man, where haven't I been in LA? Like, that's the real. It's such a shorter list because I've been everywhere. But like for real, I've done the Laugh Factory, just the open mic. Like, I really haven't actually been there. I've done the Improv on the other show, which is hosted by Lizzie Rose and Adam Barnhart, and that is a great show. They do a show every month, and you should follow them. Lizzie Rose, Adam Barnhart, great people, amazing show. And they got me on the Improv, which was very fun. Like, I love the Hollywood Improv. That is such a good stage. That's such a fun room. I've done the Comedy Store, but I bombed. Like, I went there and I bombed.
I want to check that one out.
Yeah, it used to be very fun before everything shut down. And now I feel like it's not. It used to be the main room in LA. Like, it used to be the place you aspire to go to. I want to be at the Comedy Store. I honestly don't feel that anymore. I feel like it's changed. I feel like the smaller clubs are more fun. Like, they have a better audience, people who actually want to hear comedy. And that's something I like. Like, I don't care if I'm doing comedy for 200 people or 2 people. Like, I want just a couple people reacting with me, and that's fun. Like, I like just dealing. I look out into the audience, and I'm like, all right, you're the one I'm going to make laugh. I want to see your reactions every time. Like, I want to make this a special experience for you. And, like, the other people are around. They can enjoy it too. But I chose you.
Right.
Like,
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
picking you to look at because that's what I do every time. When I'm at Gigi's, I could be bombing. No one, you know how Gigi's is.
Yeah, Gigi's is rough.
In case people don't know, like I don't like it's a terrible cocktail lounge. It's a bar where people come to play pool,
Right,
and
they
we
don't
do
care.
stand up. Like that's the whole difference.
Hey, you know what
Yeah.
though? That I kind of now I enjoy that about Gigi's.
That's why I
the
go there.
challenge,
It's-
you know. For
I
me,
choose one person. I'm gonna make you laugh, and then I don't care if everyone else hates me. I don't care if when I get off the stage, everyone's like, "You were terrible tonight. That was not funny." As long as I make one person laugh, I consider that a good set. Like I won tonight.
So I saw you. I saw you last Wednesday over there.
Yes.
That was a good night. I went up last, so you know how it is when you go up last, half of the crowd
It's
or
rough.
all the crowd leaves. But that was a good turnout that night, and I fucking smacked it.
It has been doing very well, actually.
You heard about what happened to Copa, right?
I did.
That's
Yeah, that is sad.
it's good for Gigi's, but for
Yeah,
us local
but-
comics, and like especially if you make content.
I was about to hit up Bork too. Bork, follow him. He's very funny. I was about to hit him up to be like, hey, get me in touch. Because I had been messaging Copa for a while about starting my own like actual show there. Because I used to produce, like that was my thing. I make shows. Like I do stand up as well, but the thing I like to do the most is create shows and put on my friends and find funny comics. Like that's what I enjoy to do. I like to listen to people's sets and see if I can make it better, like help them a little bit and get them to be the best person they can be. Like that's what I want. I want comedy. Like I love that. Comedy really is and always has been my dream. Like just helping it. Like I really do appreciate the art of it. I really think that it is something that you should just love. Like there are people that are in it for the money. Don't. There is no money. Get out of here. Get out of here right now. There is no money.
There's not a lot of money.
You cannot use it
especially
for the money.
like an open micer.
Yeah.
You know,
it's
somebody just starting out.
insane. There are so many people that think there's money in this. There's no money in this. You're not going to make money. You have to do this because you care about it. If you don't love this, leave. Go away. We don't want you.
Yeah, like
We don't need you.
because we can tell who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We know exactly who you are right away. And like I've started 2 comedy clubs and I'm not with either of them anymore because the ownership was too focused on money and that's not going to happen. We're not going to make money, bro. Like I don't care about that. Like I care about the comics. I want to see people be funny. That's what it is for me.
So to play a slight devil's advocate because
Yeah.
I love this shit.
Yeah.
You know? Comedy, I love it. And later on, I'm gonna ask you, you know, who or how or what made you develop this much love for the craft. But before we get there, being around certain individuals and being in certain rooms with people that are putting these shows together, for a handful of them, half of it is their income, you know, and it's like they need that money, you know what I'm saying? But that's not fucking fun, you know what I mean?
It's not.
That's a job, you know what I'm saying? So my devil's advocate didn't work as well as I thought it was gonna work.
It did not.
It was just a different
you were way
perspective,
off.
I guess.
If I'm gonna be completely honest, okay, so I guess it's about 6, maybe 7 years ago. Wow, that seems so long. I'm old. Okay, that just hit me like that. I was working at this place called Magnus Superchargers, and I would stand at a machine and just put parts in, and then the machine would make the parts, pull the parts out. That's what I did
Like
for
some
about
8 Mile shit.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah, like some 8 Mile
exactly
shit.
8 Mile shit. I would rap. It was the whole thing. But while I was there, like I was working overnight, so I started listening to podcasts, and I found just some comedy stuff and just started listening to comedy. And I was like, I always loved funny stuff. Like, funny stuff is great. It makes everyone happy, no matter
I
how
love
you
funny
feel.
shit.
Yeah, it's just, you can be in the shittiest mood, but if something's funny, you're gonna laugh still.
For real.
Like, that's what I like, just being able to make someone happy. Because I was just unhappy. Like, I was bored of my life.
Yeah, I'm with you there.
And so I liked it. And I was like, what if I could do that?
Yeah.
Like, I started to think about it.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And so I went to Gigi's, and I never did a set. I just watched. I would just sit there and just watch the comics, and I would be like, wow, that's rough.
Yeah, word up.
Watching Gigi's after listening to actual comics is like, oh, damn.
And then they go back in the
such
crowd like a
difference.
regular person, like
and
they
then
were never
just
up
sit
there.
and just have to deal with it. That was insane. But like, I finally I was like, all right, I can do this. I am gonna do this. I listened to this dude. His name is Malcolm Hatchett. Very funny guy. He was on Kill Tony, which is a great show that I have been on, episode 444.
Hey, you see it? You see it?
That was in Ventura. There's a lot of good Ventura comics on it. But Malcolm Hatchett was very funny, and he was living out of his car at the Planet Fitness in Burbank. And I was like, wow, I could do that. Like, that was what I thought. I was like, all right, he's just doing stand-up, living in his car at the Planet Fitness.
Yeah,
Like,
fuck it. Hey.
so I quit my job that I had been working at for like 5 years and decided I'm going to become a stand-up comedian. And I lived in that Planet Fitness parking lot for 4 years, I think. And yeah, during COVID too. Planet
Damn.
Fitness got closed down. We
Yeah,
weren't even
yeah.
allowed to shower or work out. Like, I was still working my job because I worked at a grocery store at the time. And so I was an essential worker. So I still kept working. But so every weekend I would rent a hotel room. And that was the one time a week I got to shower.
Hey, that's
the
kind
rest
of
of the time
hard,
I would
though.
clean
You know what I
myself.
mean?
Yeah,
Like,
just-
treat yourself. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Dude, it was dope. I would just play video games on my Switch. I would play Fortnite on my Switch and just chill in the hotel room. It got to the point where the people at the motel, they just knew me. Like, I didn't have to put down a deposit or
That's
nothing
sick.
because they knew I wouldn't.
Hell
I don't
yeah,
leave
like-
the room dirty.
Yeah,
Like, they
straight
knew I
up.
was
Like,
good.
you
Yeah.
good? Hey, Casey,
Yeah,
pull
they just
up, we
knew who
got
I
you.
was.
Favorite
Yeah.
room for we got you, dog.
Exact.
With
They
the
had
pool
the same
view?
room saved for me and everything. It was perfect. Yeah, I love that.
I like that you said that, man. Cause real quick though, like, that was always an idea of mine. My uncle put it in my head because he has homeless friends, and then me just being in this little box, you know, he taught me a lot. Shout out my Uncle Craig. He
Craig.
he was like, he's homeless? He's like, yeah, he just hangs out here every day. I was like, and you're his friend? He's like, well, yeah, why not? I mean, he's
Yeah.
not like, he's just homeless. There's nothing wrong with him. He's just homeless. But what he said at the end of that was by choice. And I was like, wait, what? He was like, look, think about it. We pay rent. You know, we pretty much. The average person that has a roof over their head, they pay $3,000 a month just to live. Just to have a roof under their head. He has a trailer that he owns. And he pays $40 a month to go to LA Fitness. He can go in whenever he wants. There's towels for him. There's a roof for him. There's TVs. He can work out. There's showers. There's a fucking pool. He can play basketball. He just goes on and on and on. So they even got Wi-Fi. And I'm like, damn, I just want to be in a trailer for a year. You know how much money would save in a year? You know what I mean? So like when he gave me that perspective of it, I was like, fuck, that shit is gangsta as hell.
It's literally all I think about now. Like, when I talk to people who pay rent, like, that's all I think. I own my car.
Right.
Like, I can literally sleep anywhere.
Yeah. Pink slip gang.
It's yeah.
Straight up, pink
I got
slips.
my pinks, bro. Like, I can be anywhere I want to be. Like, the world is mine. If I want tonight to like drive somewhere, I can go to Nevada tonight and like find a place to sleep. Like, I can do anything I want at any time. Like, the world really is mine. I keep my stuff in my car. I don't own a lot of stuff. I don't need a lot of stuff. Like, it keeps me humble. I like that.
Word up.
Like,
hey, less is more.
Yeah. It really is. Like, it makes you feel, because mentally, I know what's important. Like, I'm not worrying about buying a bunch of stuff. Like, I'm not worried about what I'm wearing all the time. Like, right now, I'm wearing a dirty, faded shirt. I cut these sleeves off myself. Like, so I don't dress up fancy. I don't do things fancy.
Yeah,
I
word.
live on the low because I'm just, I don't know, like, I'm living the life.
Yeah,
I
it's
get,
comfortable.
yeah, I get what I want from experience. It's
Word.
not about money for me. It's about experience.
Word up.
Like, that's what I was saying. Like, I don't care about the money. The comedy isn't about the money. It's about meeting the people. It's about, like, I met you through this.
Yeah,
Like, I
word.
meet cool people. I get to do cool things. Like, I'm getting to do this. I don't have to pay any money for this. Like, it's
Yeah, right.
I get to do cool things because I get to meet cool, interesting people who do different things. It's about the life experience. Like, it really is the best part of this. Like, that's what I love about it.
Yeah, I'm with you there, man. Just meeting all of these people and then like getting close to them and then finding out who they know. It's
Yeah.
like, yeah, shut up. You don't know fucking Mike Epps. You know what I mean? Get the fuck out of here. And then not too long ago, you know what I'm saying? Who do I end up kicking it with in the green room at Levity Live? Mike fucking Epps. That is my number one
That's actually
all-time
dope. That is dope.
favorite comedian of all time. Like,
Mike
that's
Epps
my,
is super funny.
cause he's fucking stupid, and that's like that's how I am. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm funny. Okay, so I'm funny on stage. You know what I'm saying? There's a few of you that think that I'm not, but that's all right. You know, can I structure my jokes better? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Well, nonetheless, I'm a funny guy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I fucking forgot where I was going.
I want to meet Omar Epps.
Omar Epps?
Yeah.
I might be able to. I might be able to.
One of my favorite jokes of all time is from the dude Harris Whittles, and he passed away, but he was hilarious. It was just like when Mike and Omar took out the trash. Those are two good Epps. I love terrible humor. I love when it's just like no one else likes it, but I'll laugh at it.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
that's one of my favorite things.
That's me with South Park in this house. I'm the
I
only
love
one-
that. Yeah,
I'm the
that's-
only one that loves South Park. It was like, this is fucking stupid. Like, this shit is fucking hilarious, man.
It's funny to me.
Yeah.
It's all about me. I'm trying to make myself happy.
Straight up. Shit. Damn it.
If you laugh, that's fine. But it's about me.
That first laugh when you did. Do you remember? Okay, I'll wait for that one. Your first set. Your very first set. Do you remember and where was it?
I do remember, and do I want to say where it was?
Oh, you don't have to.
No,
Yeah,
I
you
know,
definitely don't have
I'm
to.
just playing. My first set. So, like I said, I decided just one day, quit my job, do everything, like move to LA. I went to Flappers in Burbank.
I
The
gotta go there.
worst comedy club. Don't go there.
No, don't go there.
I hate Flappers.
Okay, noted. noted.
I am on record saying that multiple times.
And Bork, he's an advocate
He
for Flappers
is an
now.
advocate
Yeah.
for Flappers. He's starting. He doesn't know yet.
Got
It's
it.
a bad place.
Got it.
I actually worked there too as a dishwasher. It's not the whole place from top to bottom. Terrible. I hate Barbara. I hate Josh. I'm putting that out there. It's on record.
Dad joke. I guess they flapped. No, I'm stupid. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. They were stupid. That's fucking stupid. Sorry, guys. It was right there. Low hanging fruit. I grabbed it. Sorry, it was right there.
I didn't expect it. It was good because I didn't expect it.
Kid in the
Came out of
candy
nowhere.
store, you know. Hey, man, just reaching, touching shit. Sorry, guys. Hey, sorry.
I like it.
Sorry.
That was good. I like that. I want you to clip this.
Got
it. I'm going to post that one. But I did my first set there. And I did a lot of sets there, if I want to be completely honest. I did my first show there. I did a lot of stuff there. It's a great practice ground. Truly, it is. If you're starting out, if you want somewhere that no one is going to look into and care about later, Flappers.
Flappers.
Practice. That's all you need. So that's what I did. And my first set went amazing, actually. Like, I killed it. Yeah. It was, everyone was like, there's no way this is your first set. Like,
Really?
Because at the end, I was like, yeah, this is my first set.
That's tight.
And everyone was like, dude, there's no way. That's incredible. And I was like, yeah, no, this is just, because I just told a real story, too, about, I've never said it again. I've never talked about it again. But I had, when I was younger, I had a friend that was a girl, and she lived next door, close to us. And she came over one day, and she had me take off her socks with my mouth. And I talked about that story.
Yeah.
And people loved it. It was a great story. I've never done it again because I know I can't recreate how good it was. Like, it was so real in the
Did
moment.
you record it?
No.
Oh,
Those
are always
that
the good
makes
ones.
it even better though. Like,
Yeah.
No one's gonna hear that again. I can always talk about it, but I can never, because if I hear it again, I'll criticize it. That's one of my big problems. I record myself all the time. I have hundreds of voice recordings, just listening to myself, and I hate it. Like, even when I'm killing, I hate it. There's always something like, I could have said that better. I could have been.
That's me.
Yeah, that's all comics. That's the way we are, because we always want to be better. We want to put out the best thing possible. That's people who care about comedy. Like, that's what I'm saying. The difference between wanting money and wanting to make people laugh.
Yeah.
Like, you care about the product you're putting out. You want to put the best thing out possible. And honestly, even when you put out your best, you think it could be better, because technically it can always be better. Like, you can always
be better.
You can always add another punch. You can always, there's always something you can do.
So this is my Julius train of thought of criticism, okay? Before I go up, you know how it is. You're like, dog, in my head, like, this shit is gonna fucking, I'm blowing everybody out of the water. Like, I'm gonna murder, right? Then I get up there, and then it either, it does what it does. You know what I mean? And you get off, you're like, fuck, it was bad. It was trash. Like, what the fuck was that, man? That didn't go nothing like it was supposed to go in my head. Coming off is the
worst part. Coming off and then going back to listen to it is hard too.
Yeah.
But every time I've come off the stage, I felt like, damn, I could have done better. Like, even if I've had the best night of my life, like, everyone laughed the whole time, there was no lull. I walk off the stage, I'm like, there was still something. I'm missing something still. And even though everyone else, and like, they can come up to me afterwards, be like, hey, that was a great set. You did amazing.
Yeah, all that.
I'm like, yeah, thank you. I could have done better. Like, it's just in my head, in the back of my head, that's all I think about. I could have always done better. Like, I care about comedy that much. Like, I could have made them laugh a little bit harder.
See, like, I'm with you there, because, like, after having it in my head, getting up there and doing it, and then, like, beating myself up over it, and then watching it back, it's like, this what pisses me off the most, is that when I think it's bad, I want it to be bad. Just, I don't know, it's fucking weird. But when I watch it back, and it's like, damn, it really wasn't that bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't that bad. So I always kind of like meet myself in the middle. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird.
No one considers this, but we spend so much time thinking and working on these jokes. Like, that, no one thinks about that. It can be a 2-second joke, but we spent weeks on it. Man. Like, I have a joke. All right, I'll tell it. You forced me.
Realquicctho exclusive, baby.
I own a Michael Jordan jersey, but it's not official. It's a Michael B. Jordan jersey.
Yes.
yeah. It's one of my jokes, and that took me months to put together. And because at the end too, like, I spent a month like looking it up. I was like, how did no one else make this joke before? Like, I really thought I was stealing it from someone, because I was like, someone has to have said this before, and I can't find it. If someone has said it, I'm sorry. I've been saying it for a while. my closer. That's some best joke.
Hey, this is the copywritten part. You know what I'm saying? This
like,
don't. Yeah.
you can
know
still
it.
no. I would
You encourage
love,
it?
I would love people stealing.
Okay,
my
I
jokes.
like that.
It's if you can steal my joke, go for it. I'm writing new stuff every day. I don't care if someone. I would love someone to take my stuff because I would feel good like that. I wrote something funny enough that someone wanted to take.
Yeah.
I'm down for that. Like I have no problems with it because I don't get seen. I don't promote myself as a comic really. Like my Instagram is Casey Does Comedy, but I don't really do comedy on there. Like if you've seen like
Yeah,
I
I've been on
don't
your
I just
IG.
I do random just dumb stuff. Like cuz I don't promote myself as a comic. I just am. Like I'm just out there. Like I really do focus more on just helping other comics. I don't care about promoting myself. I like to just have fun. I'll
Yeah.
be the broke dude that's just always around that everyone knows, but I'm still around. I'm just there for the time. Like,
It's always a fun time.
yeah.
So when I first got into comedy, right, I learned very quickly that being funny at a table with the family and the homies or just in the car being funny is a lot different than
Whole
being
different game.
funny on stage.
Yeah.
I learned very quickly.
Yeah.
Just because you're funny with your family does not mean you can
Not
get
hell.
up, you can't just pick up a mic. I mean, you can do whatever you want, but you're going to look dumb as hell.
Yeah.
How long did it take you to differentiate? I don't even know if sorry, big words. I'm official podcaster now. I'm using big ass words.
I've never heard a word before. So
Differentiate. How do you differentiate? Fuck, I fucked that shit up.
differentiate.
Yeah, how do you
were good.
differentiate the two? Like how long did it take you to differentiate the two and then learn how to do comedy the quote unquote the correct way,
Correct
which
way.
is premise, setup, punchline. You know what I'm saying?
Like I said, my day one, I killed it on my first set. But I also spent 5 years listening to comedy. Like every night, I would work every night, and that's what I would do. I would listen to comedy podcasts. I would listen to people do stand up. Like that was just the thing. Like I would just listen. I pretty much went to college for comedy because I spent almost 5 years just listening to it. And as I was listening, just breaking it down, studying it. So this is how you do that. This is how you do that. Like,
Yeah.
and so as soon as I got onto the scene and started doing stand up, I was good at it. Like everyone thought I had been doing it forever, and I had just started. So it was because I studied. So that's another reason. Like I became a manager about 7 months into comedy. I became a manager of a comedy club. And I was also like teaching comedy classes and stuff. Like
That's
they had
sick.
me doing
That's
a
sick.
ton of stuff, but it's because it seemed like I knew what I was doing because I had studied it. I listened for years and I actually I don't want to say perfected it because there is no perfection to comedy. You're always
It's
like,
too
yeah,
subjective.
it's always
way too subjective.
you're always working. But I grew enough of an idea that I could share with other people. And I've helped a lot of people. Like, I'm not even like trying to hype myself up or anything, but I have helped some people to be better and like actually progress their careers and stuff because like I said, I care about this. So I
Yeah.
want to see them be better. So I help them. Like from what I've learned, I showed them what to do. And it's
So I love that you said that because before, when I first started, right,
yeah,
and I could be wrong, but there was a lot of comics that I knew and felt that I'm fun. Like, dude, I'm funnier than you. You know what I'm saying? I've never said it to their face because I was the new guy in, but there's been a few people that have years of experience in comedy, and I've been doing it for, at the time, months, and I'm getting booked left and right for shows because I was fucking funny.
yeah.
And they would have all this advice for me. They would have, and it would be good advice. It would be good advice. But at the same time, some of that good advice came with, you should do it like this.
Yeah.
Like maybe you shouldn't do it like that. You should do it like this. It was good advice, but I felt that it was advice that they should be taking for themselves.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But there was one dude. He's a good friend of mine now. Shout out to my boy Stacey Taylor.
Oh.
He I knew his advice was real because I showed him 10 to 15 minutes of my material, and he paid attention. He watched it. He did me better than me and had me and my lady dying on the couch. And like, that's the advice that I stuck with, or I'm trying to stick with. So like, I don't fuck. Look, my brain is slow. I forgot where I was going. But for the ones that be having the advice, like, and you love it, and like sometimes the game is to be sold, not to be told. But the ones that really love the shit, they're gonna teach you some shit, especially if they want to see you get better.
I'm not gonna force anything on anyone. I'm not gonna tell you this is how you have to do it. I'm gonna tell you an idea that I have, because I've listened to so many comics. I've sat through so many open mics, and I used to run a 15-minute open mic in a small little hot box of a room at a comedy club.
That's a long time.
Terrible. Yeah, 4 comics, 15 minutes each. Fucking terrible. It was, and the room got hotter and hotter. It's so long. And then at the end, I had to give them all my critiques.
Right.
Yeah, so because I was taking notes on all, and it was a horrible, horrible feeling. Like I didn't like any of it. It was not fun for me. This is like I do like an open mic. Like Gigi's is really fun. I like to sit there and just listen to the people, just have fun.
All day.
It's cool when people bomb. It's cool when people are good. Like, it's all just fun. It's comedy. Like, that's what I like. Just the differential. Just everything is fun. Like, that's all I want from it.
Yeah, we are 1,000% right now, man. How you deal with hecklers?
I have had several hecklers. I am bad at dealing with them.
Yeah?
Yeah. I am very story based. When I do my stand up, I have an idea. So I've written it down in my head. Like, I'm doing it this way. Yeah. Like, most of my bits are very long.
Yeah, same.
Like, yeah, I really run through it. But, like, I make up stuff, too. Like, I go into weird stuff. I talk about being a lightning guy, which is because I saw the movie Thor. But, like, I talk, like, it takes me a long time. I go through, like, meeting a dude at a Lowe's and, like, falling in love. It turns into fucking The Notebook. It's a very long bit. Like, that's most of my stuff. That one gets interrupted the most. Most people do not sit through that whole
span shit. Yeah,
you should be quick, but that's, again, I like making myself laugh. I like it's what makes me happy.
Yeah.
Like, I get you're supposed to make the crowd happy. This is why I don't get booked a lot. I get you're supposed to make the crowd happy. I don't care about them. I'll pick one dude. You and me, we're going on an adventure. You and me, I'm going to tell you a story right now. Like, that's what I like. I like to make it personal. I like to just be there. Like, that is my whole thing. That's why I like to help comics. Yeah, because it's just making it personal. Like, I would rather help 100 comics make great jokes than me make one great joke. Like, that's the way I want it. I want everyone I've helped is doing great right now. Like, I love it.
Yeah, that's fine.
And, like, yeah, I have no part in it. No one knows I was a part of it.
See, and that's the integrity part about it. Cause I'm the same way. Like, if I do something for you, or if I take a joke and I find a way to make it funnier, I mean, and you like it and it's yours. But
that's all.
Tell nobody you got it from me.
Yeah.
Like, that's just how I am. Like, dude, I had I had a big name. I don't even want to. I'm not gonna say his name because I don't want any credit for it.
Yeah.
But I had met him. I got to meet him, take pictures with him. I even got to perform. I've done a show with him. And he had said this joke, and I started laughing. I was laughing at the joke, but then I started laughing even harder because fucking Julius was Juliusing, and Julius would have said this, but I fucking, you know how you think out loud? He remembered me from that shit. He was all like, hey, man, hey, I heard what you did with my joke, bro. Like, that was fucking hilarious. Like, he's like, hey, if you don't mind, I want to try. I was like, bro, it is yours. It is yours. And then every show that I've done with him, he uses it, and I've watched people fucking go crazy over it. And it's
dope.
like, fucking
That's a great
hell
feeling.
yeah, bro. And like me and him, we just have this thing where it's like, you know what I mean? It's like
just that little,
because it's fire,
That's
yo.
what I'm saying.
Like,
That one person in the crowd, you know. And it was Dennis Rodman. In case
Hey,
anyone was
that's-
wondering, it was Dennis Rodman.
yeah, y'all not
He's
finding
doing,
out
he's
who
doing
it was.
stand up now. Dennis Rodman loves stand up.
Fucking T.I.'s doing. What do you think about that? Celebs doing stand up now. Like T.I.'s doing comedy and shit now. I haven't even seen it.
I have.
Shit.
Hey, T.I., we're friends, right?
I lay my beat down.
Don't hurt me.
down low.
Yeah, no, I've seen T.I. do stand up. That's all I'll say about that.
5 out of 5. We'll go,
I've
hard
seen it
4,
happen.
a high 4, low 5 out of 10.
Let me just say, I don't want to rate this. Okay.
On to the next, man.
This was the one thing I put that on my itinerary. I think that my manager had handed that to you before I came in. We're not allowed to talk about T.I.
Yeah, we don't need.
Once
no
again,
gun.
we're in the studio. This
We
is
need no
a
gun.
very expensive studio.
I already fucking broke the MDA.
Yeah,
The ND.
it was the WNBA. He broke the WNBA, and he was the first Katrina Williams.
Oops.
Okay,
Joanna, man.
Joanna, great movie. I'm not gonna lie, great movie. Joanna Man still holds up.
Dude, how fucking close? How close are we to having that shit happen in real life? Because I know you
Honestly,
saw the UFC
it's,
shit.
yeah, no, that is real. I'm surprised it hasn't happened
That's
yet.
what I'm saying, man. Fucking Zion.
Is it
like,
happening? What was that one girl that got locked up in Russia because she brought weed?
Brittany Griner.
Yeah, I've seen her dunk so many times. That's a dude. She classified as a dude in my league.
Like, yeah, she's dunking like full, like bang. She's banging.
Bro, yeah,
You know what I mean, she's banging.
She should be playing NBA. Hey, we're talking about dudes in the WNBA. Why is she not in the NBA? She could handle her
she
own.
can hoop.
She could do, bruh. She a D League player, a G League player, bruh. She can handle it.
I'm losing 1-on-1.
She playing for the
Brittany Griner.
Phoenix. What is it, like Capri Suns? Like they got
The Phoenix Capri Suns. You know what? So that's something else that I've learned to do too. Was adapt wordplay into my comedy, because that should be working, man.
So the whole reason I came here today. Let's get real serious.
It's meat
about
and
this.
potatoes. Let's do it.
I didn't come to talk about myself. I don't have nothing to promote. I don't do things. Right? I'm not a comedian. I'm just a man who talks words. And that's what I came here to do today. I wanted to throw some improv at you. I wanted to
Yeah, okay. I've never done
play
that.
some
I'm
characters with you. Like
I'm down.
yeah,
I've never
just-
done improv
Just be
before.
different. Like, yeah. Because, like I said, this was off mic. But, like I said, I did some research on you. I listened.
Appreciate you.
I
man.
heard that you got some good episodes. You got some good people on here. There have been a lot of people I know.
Yes.
A lot of good people I know. This is a great show. You guys should listen to it. You can clip that. All right. But I want to do something different.
I'm down, yo. I'm here
Because,
for it.
Like I said, I don't care about myself. I care about my friends, about my people. This is one of my characters. It's a guy who hypes me up. I just want to do this. I want to just shoot off characters. Just some of them might not be funny.
Hey,
You might not like them. But guess what?
we locked in.
You don't have to listen to them. 'Cause I'm here. You already listening. You already here. So this is, all
This is
right.
gonna be good.
It's gonna be something. So I don't want you to hype it up that much. I don't want you to say it's gonna be good.
My bad.
It's gonna be something.
Hey, strap up.
It's gonna be a thing. We are about to happen. Yeah, I'm gonna turn my hat backwards too. Like Pokemon. It's like Ash Ketchum in Pokemon.
Shout out Champagne.
Yo,
Congrats on your 1 year. Go
love
get the
that
book.
I've read it 7 times this week, and it's only Sunday.
Hell yeah.
Wait, is this Sunday?
Yeah, it's Sunday.
Sunday. Okay. So I read it 7 times today. I thought it was Monday. All right. Look. I don't know. Where should I start? All right. So my first character, he's a guy. All right.
Okay.
I want you to, yeah, that's very important to the story. He's a guy. And
like a man or identifies?
he's undecided at the point.
all right.
He's undecided at this point. He may or may not be a guy, but he identifies as a guy. And you're sitting in the drive-thru
Okay.
of a Thai food restaurant.
All right. That's a first.
Can I get that curry in a hurry? So like I said, most of my characters are not they're not great. All right? They're not.
You know what's funny about that shit to me is that the dude behind the window would go way over his head. He'd have no idea he's being
Hears
roasted
that all
right
day,
now. He's
though.
like, yeah, I'm so sorry. I get it for you in a hurry. I'm sorry. I know it's been a while. Fast food Thai restaurant.
Okay. See, now we're getting deeper into it. Okay. See, this is why I like to do this. This is Improv 101. This is how we do it.
Wait, should I be improving too, or
I mean,
all right?
the
fuck
world
it.
is yours.
Fuck it. I'll
You
improv
can.
too.
This is your podcast. You're letting me take over it, but this is your podcast.
This is the best fucking part.
You can do whatever you want.
All right, I'm an improv. I've never improv. I always wanted to improv. All right, fuck it. We strapped in. We in.
See, I love improv. Improv is literally one of my favorite things, just because you can just do whatever. I'm very dry though. I hope you know that. Meaning, I like to be boring, but
Like
like
the
a funny
monotone.
boring. Yeah, like I like to just do the dumbest thing
Like
possible.
funny Marco
Yeah. Yeah.
or Bobby, whatever. Bobby Washington, whatever her name is. I don't know.
Bobby
Macafrere. I don't know her last name.
Wagyu beef.
Wagyu beef. No, Wagyu beef.
Yeah. That's the expensive one. I buy Wagyu beef exclusively. And then I just throw it on the ground and I eat ramen. Because I'm so rich.
Hood.
I'm
Stunning.
That's how well my comedy life is going. I just buy Wagyu beef just to throw it on the ground in front of poor people. I exclusively go to Skid Row to throw Wagyu beef on the ground.
And they just think it's trash. They don't even.
And they don't even know what to do with it.
Yeah,
They're poor.
buy a Mercedes,
Yeah.
drive it one time, park that bitch.
They
Lawn
live
ornaments.
by power lines. Do you know what that means?
What does that mean?
Living by a power line? That
No.
means you're poor.
Oh,
Rich
shit.
people don't live by power lines.
Hey, you know what, man? All that shit, yeah. There's no. You will not see a pair of Chucks hanging in the suburbs.
You will not. I was thinking about that today on my drive.
It's like, I ain't seen
I
one
drove
pair of
past a rich
Converse.
neighborhood and I thought about that. I was like, there are no power lines here.
Like, damn, whose hood
Rich
is this?
people don't live by power lines.
Fucking facts.
But also, if you think about it, they can't throw shoes on there. So how are people gonna know they have drugs? You know what I mean? So it's a give and a take. Speaking of selling drugs, all right. So my next character,
I'm here for it.
he's a guy who was taking drugs, and when he took those drugs, he was high off them. Oh, did I move too close? I didn't move my space.
You're good. Easy fix. They got to see this shit. The world has to see this shit. Real quick though.
Sorry, was that
podcast
too far
exclusive.
behind though? Yeah. I got behind the scenes. I broke the fourth wall. That was my bad. I know this isn't Deadpool. That was my bad.
Guy, wait, what? He takes drugs?
Yes, he's
Okay.
taking drugs. He's high on them. He's on the drugs.
He's on the drugs. Faded and X-rated. I have these drugs. Do you want to take some? I took some. I'm high right now.
Wow. Those look like some great drugs.
Look at my eyes.
Your eyes look so drugged out.
I feel like since I'm like chinky already, they look normal now.
That seemed a little bit racist, but I still want these drugs.
I just look high all the time.
Now you just look really high. Now you look like how I want to look, super high.
Not high, how are you? How high are you?
Oh, I love how high. If we want to break character for a second,
All right.
Method Man, Redman, How High, great movie.
It's a dope ass movie.
That's a great movie.
Hey, I want to give somebody
Ira,
that truth
bro,
serum.
that's a great movie,
Just get high scores.
bro.
No, that's some high shit.
It's black as hell. I watched a lot of black movies. I watched Boys in the Hood again.
Again, see,
yesterday.
that's
Yeah.
the best part. Again.
Oh yeah, no, I've watched it 1,000 times.
Same.
But I watched it again yesterday. It's such a good movie. That holds up. Boys in the Hood is such a good movie. Dude,
Turn
just
your punk ass over.
oh my god, yes, like just seeing little Ice Cube grow up.
Yeah,
Just
yeah. That's why
knowing-
1,000.
It's so good, Doughboy, and just Ricky is sad, but
Yeah.
seeing Doughboy grow up is really great, and just knowing the fact that eventually he'll be in How or Are We There Yet too? Like that hurt.
They're making that?
Oh, they made that already.
Damn,
I think there's a third one already.
Nah, what? I
Yeah.
missed that shit.
No, those are terrible movies. And I don't know why Ice Cube thinks he's still a gangster when you made
That
any
family movie,
like that.
yeah.
No, you
And then
can't.
this is what did it for me, man.
He
when
did
was
so many gang movies.
Yeah.
And then he did that. That hurts me every time.
Friday. Is,
Dude, Friday, all the Fridays, bro, crunching on your balls. Like,
Yeah.
all of the Fridays are so good, dude.
oh, man.
And then he goes and does Are We There Yet?
And then he did the football movie with the girl. Remember that shit?
I forgot.
Yeah,
about that.
he's trying to punk the coaches. Put Jasmine
Wow.
in. Hey, put Jasmine in with his beanie and shit.
I actually
Put
had forgotten
Jasmine
about
in.
that. That's a rough one. I forgot about that. He did the one with
Martin should have did it.
Martin. Would have been perfect for that.
Yeah, Martin should did
I
it.
love Martin.
Yeah, I
We're
like
gonna be
Rebound.
completely honest. I grew up on BET. We're gonna be completely honest. So
BET
I'm Mexican.
Uncut, you know.
I'm Mexican. I'm gonna put that out there. I'm Mexican. I look white, but I'm Mexican. And I grew up on BET. Like I used to
Yeah, me
live
too.
in my grandma's house because my mom's got cancer. And it's whatever. But she's had it since like she's still alive, so it's fine. She's had it since I was a little kid though. So I used to have to spend all the time in my grandma's house, and my grandma would go to sleep because she's a grandma. So I would just stay up and just watch TV all night, and I loved BET. So I would watch Martin. I would watch the Wayne's brother, bro. That's
Them
one of my
fools
favorite.
are
I love
fucking
Wayne.
nuts.
They're brothers.
They're happy and they're singing
in
with
their
each other.
color.
Yeah.
It's such
Give me a high
five.
five.
And
Like,
he just comes and knocks them out. Yeah.
yeah, dog.
Such a good one. Like I
Tribe
love
Called
all
Quest.
that shit. Like, and I would watch like Wild and Out, like shit like that. Like
Dude,
even
Wild-
growing up, like yeah, just I watched BET for years. Like it was, so that is kind of where I got my comedy from. That is not any of the question. We're supposed to be doing improv, but just turned into an interview again.
Maybe I'm not cutting it. Nah, fuck that. I am
I
cut out
just
for
took over
improv.
all of this.
That's the best part. This is your episode. Shit.
I really did just take over all of
So,
this.
but this is okay. That's where I was gonna go. So with improv, right? So you have your characters, and with improv, you just snap into it. Because the closest to me is when people say, "Oh, you're a comedian. Tell me a joke." You know what I mean?
I hate that so much. I hate
shit.
that so much.
I have a joke. Like now, I have a joke specifically for it. It's like, oh, you
Yeah.
want to hear a joke? I
No,
got a
you
joke.
have to eventually. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like,
we all
fuck
do
it.
that. Yeah.
And this is the joke because I know y'all want to hear it. This is the joke. right? I said it on stage and it fucking worked. Pretty much, hey, I grew up around Mexicans. All my neighbors were Mexican, and you know, I never do the joke exactly the same way twice. So my water got turned off, you know, nigga shit. Didn't pay the water bill. Water got turned off. I got some sugar. You know, I'm trying to make something to drink. I go to my neighbor's house. I go to my Mexican's neighbor's house, and I come back with a daughter named Lemonade, because Mexicans, y'all got a lot of lemons in your house, and people love that shit. You know what I mean? And that's my, you're a comedian, tell me a joke. But
that's a strong joke.
You know what I mean? Like,
Strong.
you'll be hearing that on my next levity show probably. But
damn, you're already.
Yeah, I did.
You got more levity shows already?
Yeah.
You know, I've never worked. I've worked there, never done a show.
Hey man, it's not a bad.
I used to
spot.
work in the kitchen.
It's not a bad spot.
Don't eat there.
Yeah.
That's all I gotta say.
You know what? I'm sorry, but I have yet.
I worked in the back. Don't eat there.
I've yet to go to a comedy club where the food was like fire. It's good, but it's
if
not.
If we're gonna
like
be
fire.
completely honest, the only thing about Flappers I like is their food. They have incredible tater tots. Their fries are amazing. Maybe it's just potato. They're really good at potatoes. Flappers is great at potato.
People better not be fucking up potatoes out here. Man.
I mean,
they better not.
That is also true. Like, how can you fuck up a potato?
Yeah,
but I've had it.
Not the papas.
People have done it, dude. People have fucked up papas. Papa. People have fucked up papas.
Yeah, I don't wanna go there. If you fucking up potatoes, man, all you gotta do is
why am I even here?
You know what I mean? Mashed potatoes, fucking fries.
So many things you could do with them.
Just
honestly,
put some
I
butter
love
and
potatoes.
salt in them.
Potatoes are really one of my favorite things.
I love potatoes.
I eat so many potato products.
I love potatoes. Dude.
When I was staying out in LA and I would get motel rooms, I would steal from my grocery store because I used to work in the produce department. So I would steal fresh potatoes and like I would steal bell peppers. I would steal everything and then just cook in my room. Like that's what I would do.
Dude, if you haven't stolen from at least one of your jobs, you are not a decent human being.
I don't even call it stealing. I call it foraging. Like I feel like you're just
resourceful. Yeah, I like that. Yeah. I never stole from none of my jobs.
I foraged.
You know what I'm saying?
I got what I needed.
Dude,
I was out there in the forest.
I had one manager, yo. I used to work at this bagel shop. This dude was the dopest manager ever. He would before maybe like once or twice a week, he would literally go grocery shopping. He'd take a bag, he'd get forks, spoons, napkins, fucking toilet paper, milk, eggs, orange juice, apple juice, you know what I mean? And he's just like, one day he's just like, hey, you need anything from here? And like I used to be like, at work, I was just this goody little two shoes. You know what I mean? I didn't want to mess up my money. You know what I'm saying? He was like, you want anything, man? And I was like, nah, bro, it's cool. But I might have took a couple rolls of toilet paper just to let him know that I ain't no little biatch. You know what I mean? Like, man, yeah, I'll take a roll of toilet. You know what I mean? I'll take some napkins. I used to just take the coffee. But fucking yeah, dude. I miss that dude. He's a legend.
So I have had coffee one time. I took a little sip. And I was like, nah, this ain't it.
I love coffee.
I don't like the smell of it. I didn't like the taste of it that one time. I've never eaten fish either. I had shrimp by accident once and I spit it out.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to be eating that shit.
I don't think so either. Those things are disgusting.
Yeah, I don't think
those are the roaches of the ocean.
See? I be trying to tell these fancy people. I be trying to tell these fancy
We're in
ones.
a whole studio, but there normally is a producer behind us. She's not here.
Yeah,
which
she's
getting fired for it.
There's fucking
dude, you literally have to pull the poop out of the shrimp. What is that? Do you have to pull the poop out of chicken before you eat it?
Nope.
Who got the turkey ass? You know what I'm saying? Like, there ain't no shit in that.
I do kind of have a bit about that shit too. You know what I'm saying?
I think I've heard that one. That's what I thought about it.
It's working. It's been working for me so far. I'm just doctoring it up a little bit, but yeah, that shit's been fucking working.
Y'all don't know yet.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna know yet.
Nope.
You gotta wait.
You gotta wait.
Or come to a show. Come to a show.
Come on, you heard him.
We got shows constantly. I don't, but he does.
Do you want to do shows?
See, that's where it gets weird. I don't know. I like doing shows. It is always fun, but like I said, I don't care about promoting myself. I like to be behind the scenes. I really do. I hope one day I'll be able to make another comedy club, my third one, and this one will actually be mine. That's what I hope for. Like, I want to just sit there and watch comics practice and help them practice. Like, that's really what I want. I'll do shows. People ask me to do shows. If you're my friend, I'll do your show. If you're not my friend, I'll probably also do your show. But I really just care about doing other stuff. Like, I like being behind the scenes. I'll do my little bullshit Instagram videos and stuff just to stay relevant so people don't forget who I am. But other than that, I don't care. I don't.
This is what I learned about comics putting on their own shows. Even if it's just open mics. Yeah, I want to say that. Comics putting on their own open mics. What I've been noticing, because I've been hitting the Valley and I've been dealing with some celebs, you know?
Yeah.
I've been dealing with some celebs over there. And there's a few, like, pretty much pay to play. You know, $5 for 5 minutes. You know what I mean? I don't like the bringer mics. I don't like those. I'd much rather, and it does depend on who you are for me, because the mics, the open mics that I pay for are people that I'm actually like a real fan of and like low key freaked out when I got to just meet you, let alone perform in front of you and make you laugh with my shit. You know what I mean? I'll pay $5 for that. But the mics where it's like, bring 5 people or you're not going up, no. That kills the vibe for me and I want to leave, yo.
Yeah. That was when I started going to Flappers, that's what I found out. Like, that's when I really got hit with what comedy is, or like what LA comedy is, because it is different in other places.
Big time.
LA is very weird because everyone wants to be a star. Like, LA is LA. It is what you hear about. Like, it is, everyone's trying to do everything.
Los Scandalous.
I'm an actor. I'm a comedian. That's exactly what's going on. So it's very difficult to traverse. Like, and especially like some of these mics, like I said, Flappers, the Chateau, like a lot of these places are just taking advantage of that. They're working with people who they're not actually going to make it. They're not funny. They're not comedians. All they care about is some kind of notice, some kind of something. Like, they don't care about the comedy. And that's what I don't like about those two places in like specifically.
Yeah, Chateau.
Chateau and Flappers. I've always
Chateau.
I've been vocally against. I lost my job at one of the comedy clubs I helped start because I talked shit about the Chateau, but I still do it vocally. And I've had back and forths with the owners, and they know I don't care about them, and they know how I feel, because I don't think that's good. I don't think it's good for comedy. I think what they're doing is wrong.
I've been there a couple times, and before I can sit down, they already tell, hey, you got to buy 2 things. Like, what can I get for you? Like, damn, I didn't even get a chance to take this shit in. Like, well, back up. You guys are like fucking car salesmen. Back up, yo.
No, that's literally all they care about is money. It's owned by 2 that used to be lawyers. So those people are the worst. Like, all they just care about is money.
So the couple times that I went, the performers there, fire. You know what I mean? Shout out to Carl Williams. She was funny as hell.
I've heard. Yeah,
You know
she's
what I
very
mean?
funny.
And who did I can't remember who else I saw over there. But it was just like, I mean, I'm not gonna knock your hustle, but it's uncomfortable for me. Let me sit down first. Let me check. This is my first time here, and you're already trying to take my order and like two item minimum. Like what would you like? Fucking get off me, yo. But sorry, Chateau. Flappers, I have not been there yet. But
French
okay.
fries, get them.
This, you know what? I think it'd be safe to shout them out because this is the 5 minutes. It's $5 for 5 minutes, and
At Flappers?
No. This is in Van Nuys.
Oh, okay.
Flashback Studios.
Oh, hey, I love Flashback.
Okay, good.
That's Dante. Or what's the name? Or
yeah, Dante.
Yeah.
Dante Chang.
Yeah. Dante.
And
I love
Precious
Dante.
Hall.
Yeah, Dante cool as hell.
Dog,
I like Dante.
When I got to meet them, Precious, like I went specifically for Precious. I didn't even know like Dante was gonna be there. He was just outside the door, and I was like, no, I was coming in, and he was coming out, right? Yeah. And I was like, I was like, oh shit. I was like, Dante. And he looked up.
This Asian wearing gang apparel.
Yeah, right. I was like, yo. I was like, hey, Dante. And he looks up. He's like, what's up, brother? I was like, no shit. I was like, Dante Chang. He's like, yeah. I think I fucked his name. I like freaked out and said like Dante Chow or some shit. I like fucked up. You know what I mean? But I was like, what? I was like, yo, like. And he was just kind of like laughing, like, what's up, man? You know what I mean? Like, he's like smoking he's like smoking a cigarette. I was like, holy shit. I was like, hey, man, I know I just got here. I know you're about to smoke your cigarette, but I really
don't smoke cigarettes. Cigarettes are bad.
Yeah, they're bad.
Don't do that. That's going to give you cancer and you're going to die.
Yeah. But like my girl was right there too. And I was like, hey, man, I'm really not. I came to check the mic out. You know what I mean? I'm going to go up. And he's like, yeah, man, there's no problem. I was like, I got to get a picture with you before you leave. Because I didn't know it was his spot. I'm thinking he's bouncing.
I seen the picture on your Instagram.
Yeah, right? So then I walk in, right? And Precious is right there. And I'm like, no fucking way. Like, this is Precious Hall. Like, this is Mrs. Own These Hoes. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was tripping the fuck out. Like, she's right here. You know what I'm saying? She's right here.
Real.
Yeah, this is fucking real. So, like, I went up. Like, my first time I performed there, I did good. I did very well for myself. That was just based off of me just being excited and being able to perform in front of people that I actually spend my time on watching.
Right. Now,
this last Monday, it was a little rougher for me because they like, okay, so this time, the last time I went there was a nice crowd. You know what I mean? You've been there. It's a small room. There was maybe like 20, 25 people there. It was a nice crowd for the size of the room.
Exactly what I'm looking for.
They are blowing.
Yes.
The whole room got hotboxed. And you guys know me. I'm a fucking lightweight. I don't smoke. So I catch a mean contact high. And then I get up there. I went up there and I blew it. And I was like, you know what I mean? I did get a couple like laughs and shit. But no, bro. I'll show it to you off cam and you can tell me what the fuck went wrong with it. But I was blown, yo. But it's mics like that to where like I understand it because number one, they are celebs. You know what I mean? Brent Taylor, shout out my boy Brent Taylor. Go check that episode out. Check that episode out. You know what I mean? And these are the celebs to me. You know what I'm saying? They're actually right there. Yeah. They're right there. If you're not a fucking weirdo, they will talk to you. They'll work with you. You know what I mean?
So that's the whole thing. Don't be weird.
Yeah, don't be a weird. Fucking weird. Hey, even with me, I got weirdos. I got weirdo people coming up like, hey, bro, you're the fucking funny guy. Yeah, man, you want to fucking, let's hang out and like
so awkward.
Hold on, bro.
So yeah.
You mind if I move in with you? Like, hold up, nah. I see why certain people need security now because some of these people.
Smoking. Like, can you get into that?
Bro,
like, it's
it's.
I used to hang out before. Like COVID and all that, I used to hang out at the Comedy Store a lot. Like we would finish our day of just doing open mics, and we just go hang out at the Comedy Store, like and just because you could just walk in. Like if you say you're a comic, they'll just let you walk in.
I heard that's the
Yeah.
LA thing. Yeah,
Yeah,
I heard
so
a lot about that.
They'll
Yeah.
just let you walk in, and like I began to like know the security and stuff, so it became easier. But yeah, we were just able to do that. So we would do that constantly and just watch comics and just do all that. But part of it was seeing the people afterwards, like
It's
oh,
real.
Hey, you were just on stage. Hey, you were so good.
Yeah,
like
it's
just
real.
chasing down the comics. But we would talk to the actual comics just like real people. Like,
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, Bobby Lee? Like it was good
Yeah.
set, I guess. Like,
And then if they're cool, they'll fucking roast you like, fuck
Yeah,
you, bro. I
and
saw
we
you
just
over there, man.
talk,
Or
yeah.
only ordering water. I saw, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, it's
Yeah.
a good ass time, yo.
walk
Like,
outside, smoke a cigarette, like just
'cause,
it
like,
was
my goal, right? My goal. I've already reached the majority of them. My goal is to get. I don't care what it is. I need to be on a episode of any show on All Def Digital. That is like my next milestone. I don't care if it's roast me. I don't care if it's ear for music. Like I'm trying to, you know what I mean? Shout out to Boo Capone for being. I got to kick it with him.
shout out.
You know what I mean?
I don't know what any of the stuff you just said was.
Oh man, I promise you, like I promise, like All Def Digital, in my opinion, is
I'm gonna have to look that one up.
best channel on YouTube for
Okay.
comedians. 'Cause
I
it's
love
not,
YouTube.
like, yeah, YouTube
Shout out
University.
YouTube.
Shout out
YouTube.
man.
Shout out YouTube. I watched a movie today, or
On
I started
YouTube?
watching a movie on YouTube.
They're
today.
starting to buy specials now.
There's a lot of good movies. Today I was watching this movie called Envy, and it's this movie with Jack Black and Ben Stiller.
I'm there for it already.
Yeah, already.
I'm here for it already.
Guess what? Jack Black, he's married to Amy Poehler.
Jack Black married in a movie? I can't
Dude,
see him as a
such
family
good-
guy.
I've been 30 minutes in. I already love it. It's already my favorite movie.
All right.
Everyone
Envy.
should check it out. They work at a sandpaper company. It's such a weird, dumb. I like. Okay. Oh wait, we're doing characters.
All right, boom.
Back to work. I forgot we were doing a job. We have a job here. We have a job to do.
Like
Sorry, I'm
Like-
already in character.
what
We have-
kind of job?
We have a job to do.
How much we getting paid for this job?
$17.50.
I'll do. So we're back to the Popeyes. We're frying Popeyes.
We are frying Popeyes for $17.50 an hour a week. So we only work an hour every week.
What do we do with the rest of our time?
Masturbate.
We're donating semen. Sperm Bank.
That also makes money.
Sperm Bank of America. Here we
Sadly,
come.
that's only $16.50 an hour.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Well, okay. Our shit makes $15.50 an hour.
Well, you know how there's tiers. You know, top shelf, mid shelf.
Right.
I would like to think of myself as you getting OG semen.
We also build shelves. And that is $17.27 an hour. But
Like
our
from-
shelves are not very good. They keep breaking, so we keep coming back, and that's $2.50 an hour. Yeah,
Got it.
so it's a
got
little
it.
bit less, but
Hey, but it's a little bit more because
But
they're gonna
it's
break a lot
because
bit
we
more.
keep
you
doing
know?
it. Yeah,
IKEA.
you weren't supposed to say it. You weren't supposed to tell anyone. Oh shit! Can we erase this?
Yeah, we're
Can we restart the whole thing?
timestamp.
Hey,
timestamp.
welcome to the show.
First time, kiss my ass, okay? I never did improv before. I was a high guy that fucking side
That
hustle.
was the high. That whole time has been the high guy.
I was the
I
high
forgot
guy.
That was my character. That was the high guy the whole time.
The semen
was talking.
side hustle, okay?
Honestly,
Sperm Bank of America.
that's pretty good.
Semen
That was
side
a good
hustle.
character.
Yeah,
It seemed like I was real. It seemed like I was actually talking about my real life.
this is like the.
But
this
I was
is,
just the high guy.
This is like the fucking the Beavis and Butthead, but you know, fucking culturized Beavis and Butthead.
Is it? Is this anything? Does this even come out? I've been on 4, maybe 5 podcasts in my life. None have come out. They always just seem to disappear. So I don't know.
This shit is coming out. Look, man,
We'll
ain't
see.
no shame in my game of the semen side hustle. That might be the fucking title of this shit, dog. Semen side hustle. Yeah, hey,
It is what it is. It's
semen side
you
hustle.
gotta make money how you make money.
That's fucking funny, man. and we cut wood.
All right, you want to do my cutting wood character?
All right, let's do it. Fee, 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 five, five, four, five.
Greek slam sit. That's how you intro.
You opened the door, closed it.
My name is Kevin. I cut wood constantly. It's not just a job, really. It's a passion for me. I like to cut wood. It's diagonally and vertically.
Okay.
I enjoy cutting wood.
All right. Well, it says here on your resume that you are a cutter of wood.
Yes.
How much wood could a Kevin cut if a wood could Kevin cut wood? That's what it says here. Yes. Right.
Well, I did kill my second wife, and wait, what?
Me too, me too.
Okay. Yeah.
Me too.
All right, cool. We're on the same page. Also, my third wife. I can eat about a pound of wood a day if it's in salt. Wait, is that what you got? Sorry. So you say how much I can cut or how much
Yes.
I can eat? Oh,
How much wood could a wood Kevin cut?
yeah, okay.
Chuck.
Oh, wait, am I chucking or am I wooding them?
Let's chuck them. How much chuck could Kevin?
Okay, because if I'm chucking them, that's an easy 1.5 pound. Like I could chuck that like nothing, but I'm done for the rest of the day. If I'm chucking a pound, I don't have the energy to continue. Like that's a lot. Have you ever chucked a pound? Have you ever pounded a chuck?
I have not. I have never done either or. But it also says here that snacks after chucking a pound of wood is a requirement.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
I like just raw beef. Just very raw. Like, have you ever had just like, you know what the meat is like super bloody and just not even cooked?
Sure. Yes.
Yeah,
Yes. Sure.
yeah. You just take it, you just rip.
So you like your blood with meat, just a little bit of meat in it.
I like my blood with meat.
You like
I
your
love
blood
my
with,
blood with meat.
wood. You like your blood with wood. Yeah. It says right here. It says right here on the original.
Bloody meaty wood is one of my favorite things. It's also my favorite band, but I'm into heavy metal. So I don't know if you're into that. Bloody meaty wood. If you guys want to look them up, they're on YouTube. Shout out YouTube.
Wait, is this real?
No.
Okay, all right.
We're in
Broke character
character.
for just a second. Broke character. I suck at improv. All right. Back to the bloody meaty wood.
Yeah, bloody meaty wood. That's why I like it.
Sounds like period sex. That's what it sounds like here.
Whoa.
Sorry, very unprofessional.
I've never had sex.
It's very
And I never
unprofessional.
will. If we're gonna be honest, I never will have sex.
There's two
I don't
types of wood. in
believe
this.
sex is okay. Oh, we're gonna okay.
There's two types of wood,
Yes, there are.
and
Oak and the other.
a stiffy. I believe a stiffy tree. The
Stiffy tree is one of the other.
It
Yeah.
has a.
It's
very-
a stiff one. It's very hard and it stands up and it's right there. It's
It
a
is.
stiffy
It
tree. It's,
says here it is.
are you gonna take care of it or not? You know what I mean? It's a stiffy.
impenetrable to chainsaws?
That is not true.
No. Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah, that is. You can take out your stiffy with a chainsaw in an instant. It's honestly not pretty.
It also says here that will wear nothing but a flannel.
Honestly, cut character. Cut. We're not. Hey, shut everything off. Production, shut down everything. Everyone, cut the lights. We're all done. I was gonna wear a flannel today.
No shit.
Yeah, I was gonna wear.
Booyah, man.
Yeah, I was gonna
See
wear
how
a
the
flannel.
universe
That's so
works?
crazy. All right, you guys can turn it back on. Everyone get
Boom.
back. Everyone. I
Fade
know
to
I
black.
said you could take a 10
And
minute
we're
bathroom
back.
break, but I know, but we have a whole production crew behind us. I don't. Once again, we're in a studio, so this is
20 bands.
There are 20 men here, and 1 woman.
Quiet on the set.
You know what's gonna happen. All right.
We're in the woods. She's gonna be in the woods.
Anyways, my name is Casey. Welcome to my podcast. I started this because I care about stuff. So this is my character about being a podcast host.
And this is real quick though. The guest.
Hey, they're real quick though.
Hey, thanks for having me on the show, man. This has been
Of course. Welcome.
Blast.
I'm glad I could have you. I really am. Like, you are so busy.
Thank you, man. You know,
It's crazy. I could get
chopping
you
a
on.
lot of trees down.
I've been chopping so many trees recently. Also eating guacamole. I don't know if it has nothing to do with anything we were just talking about, but I've been eating a lot of guacamole.
I got a bunch of avocados right there.
You can make that into guacamole.
Hell yeah! I got.
You know how to do it, right? You
just mash them.
Yeah, you just hit it.
There's mashed potatoes.
Like, you
and there's
literally,
mashed-
you don't have to cut it. You don't have to do anything. You just punch. Be careful, because there is something hard in the middle.
Yeah, it's the
there is.
opposite of got it. Starts off soft.
It
Ends out
starts
hard.
off soft.
Got it.
It's better when it's soft, but when you get to that middle, it's very hard.
You could chip a tooth.
So that was my
ladies.
character about knowing avocados.
Kevin Woods.
Kevin
Woods.
That was Kevin Wood.
He smokes out of backwoods.
He has never done that.
Oh, he's never
No,
smoked
no,
out of
he doesn't
smokes
smoke.
out of front woods.
Kevin doesn't smoke.
No,
He doesn't. No, he would never do that.
He does different type of
Smoking
burning
is bad.
trees.
I want everyone to know that right now. Smoking is bad. You should never smoke.
Ever.
Leave
Not-
the
you
smoke
shouldn't
to
even
me.
smoke your meat. Don't even smoke your meat.
Do not smoke your meat.
Don't smoke your meat.
Dude, do you know what happens when you smoke your meat?
No.
It gets smoked. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Holy shit. I don't know what's going on and I love it.
This is what I came on here to do. This is what I wanted. I just wanted to be.
All of a sudden, I could just
dumb.
see the Smokey the Bear bursting through the doors like the Kool-Aid man.
Well, let's
Only
talk about
you.
it. What would that have? What would that be like? Tell me about it.
If he did that shit right
be
now-
him.
All
Show
right.
me. Show me.
This is Smokey the Bear coming through my door. Boom! Drama, chaos.
Oh yeah, what's going on
With
here?
a cup of Kool-Aid and a blunt. Only
Oh
you.
shit! Let me get a hit of that.
Wait, what is it? Prevent forest fire. Sip of Kool-Aid. Tastes so much better.
Forest fire.
Then he closes it. I go outside. I close the door, and then I pick the key up from underneath the mat, lock the door, and be on my merry way.
You locked him out.
I've locked the door after I put a big hole in it.
Also, I'm glad Smokey the Bear is coming through the door.
Like the Kool-Aid
The Kool-Aid
man.
man jumps through the wall. Like, yeah, we all know that. But Smokey the Bear is at least coming through the door. Like, he's a good dude.
Yeah, he
Like,
tried.
he is a nice guy. He
Fucking
really
Kool-Aid
chooses
man.
to, yeah.
You're gonna burst through the damn wall with a
Bro.
TV mounted on it.
Do you know how much fucking plaster that's gonna take to refix the wall you just burst through
And those
to
fucking
say, oh
contractors-
yeah? Like, bro, you didn't do anything.
He didn't offer to fix it. You know, he just and then he
We didn't need you in the first place. We were drinking Kool-Aid already. Like,
Then he fucking burst out and makes a whole nother
and he
hole
just-
in the
and
wall.
then just walks away. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. We can easily just have a wall.
Fucking ass. I guess he felt very holy that day.
Okay, that's what I came on
don't
today to
cancel
talk
me.
about. Is that The Kool-Aid man is a piece of shit.
Fucking asshole.
I've always hated him.
And he didn't even leave a drop. He didn't even fucking refill my cup. He just,
If we're gonna be completely honest, I don't think he had enough sugar in him.
fucking ass.
I like my Kool-Aid with a lot of sugar.
Half a pound. There's
Yeah,
only
I'm
one
black.
way to make it.
I'm black. If
As
people
hell.
can't see, so yeah. I'm very, yeah. I'm allowed to say the N-word, I just don't.
Okay, and I'm Mexican. I'm a Mexican guy. You know what I'm saying?
You're allowed to say the S word, but no. All right. Well, this is me.
Mexican Kool-Aid is horchata.
That
Fight
I
me.
hate horchata.
You don't like horchata? That's because you're black. You just don't
It's because I'm
understand
black. It is. I'm more black than I am Mexican. If we're gonna be completely honest, I am more black than I am Mexican. Most black people accept me immediately. Mexican people, they judge me a little
I
bit.
don't know what's over this.
Like
what's
I
over,
am
what's
Mexican,
over this
but
one?
me and the blacks, me and your
Click.
people, are just
Clicking.
your folk.
My folk.
Those ones.
Mac
You know what I mean? When I say those ones, this is my character.
The
He's
real
racist.
ones.
Yeah,
Oh, the racist character.
Yeah, this is my racist character. Your people, they really like me. They're always like, "Hey, you're the other color."
All right, woke black dude. Fake woke black dude. What you mean? My people.
You know exactly what I mean. Yo, people.
Like you mean like black? Like my black people or like my black people?
Oh no, I meant the people that work here at 7-Eleven. I don't know why you're getting so weird about it.
Speaking of that,
I just said
where's
you
my
people.
W-2?
7-Eleven does not apply. W.
Hey man, you know what fucked me up about 7-Eleven? Man, I went into 7-Eleven. The cookies used to be 3 for $1. Now it's 2 for $2.25.
The
Man.
pizza used to be $10. If we're being honest, and it was delivery. The pizza used. I'm out of character now.
Yeah, I'm out of character now.
This is
Man,
real
that
life.
got me upset.
This is real life. The
'Cause-
pizza used to be cheap.
Yeah,
And now
man.
it's not, and it's crazy.
They're trying to hit us
7-Eleven
with
pizza
grocery
is so
store
good, too.
prices. Okay, so when it's fresh, look,
So good. Dude.
this is a hill I'm dying on.
I'm with you.
When 7-Eleven pizza
Bitch.
is freshly made, it is
Motherfucker.
fire. Okay,
Fire.
it is fire. When 7-Eleven
Fire.
pizza is freshly made,
Freshly
and
made.
you can request them to make it fresh.
You actually can. That is. That's 100%. I've seen it done.
It is fire and a half.
So much better.
That is a hill I am willing to die on.
Yeah,
Just
no, you should
throw
do
that
that.
shit in there.
You should ask them to make your pizza. That is 100% a thing.
So
You
7-Eleven, Circle K out here is 7-Eleven back in Santa Ana where I'm from. Because there's a lot of Circle K's
should.
over here.
Anaheim people.
They think they're better than us.
You know
because
we
they
have
got
Otani now,
Disneyland.
right?
Yeah,
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. We got Otani. I didn't even want him. If I'm gonna be completely honest, I don't want him.
Give them back then.
I would if I was in charge. If this was my MLB 2025, what year is it? I would not draft him. I would trade him for Jose Batista.
Man. Dude, I swear
20 years ago.
I swear, if I had a 3-day weekend, dude, I promise you, we have to do an episode where we take edibles.
You know I live down the street.
Guy,
No, I feel like we could do something like. I was thinking this on the way over too,
Patreon.
but I wasn't 100% sure. But you and me, we got like a thing. Like,
It's
we
goofy as fuck.
It's easy to talk
You
to
know
you.
what I mean?
Like, yeah, it's fun to talk to you. I feel like we could make this something. Like, we could.
Shit,
do
I'm down.
multiple-
I'm down.
And like I said, I live down the street. I can do this whenever. We can just do random episodes all the time. I can do my improv. And that turns into whatever it turns into. You know
I gotta
what I
work on my improv. Clearly, I gotta work
mean?
on
And
my
that's what I'm
shit.
here for.
Boom.
Like, yeah.
Boom. He said it. He helped. He's here to help. He is here to help. He's an
I
ally.
will do this when I really like this. This is
What, podcasting?
just being with
Or
you.
just
Like,
kicking it.
like I said, I've done 4 to 5 other podcasts. Never come out. No one will ever see
We
them.
ain't even gonna shout them out. Like,
No,
yeah,
I'm
we
not.
ain't shouting
Yeah, I
them
won't
out.
talk. I'm not talking about them.
Hey,
But
honestly though,
I've done them, and I will never talk. I like this one.
this shit's
this
coming out
is-
tomorrow.
I like it.
It's
Ooh,
Sunday now.
it's Sunday.
It's Sunday now.
Is it?
This one's coming out
Is it?
tomorrow.
I gotta go to work.
Yeah, me too.
It's 9:30. Yeah, I gotta work.
Well, you work tonight?
Yeah, I gotta work at 11.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
Do we
so,
need to cut it? We can cut it.
I mean, it's your world. It's 9:30.
All right, shit. Yeah, we'll get out of here in like 10. We're gonna definitely leave them one more.
We can end up, something
Fucking
good. Yeah, make it
semen
like a.
side hustle. Yeah, I was an idiot.
We don't
want to
end on just like a hard end. We
Yeah,
wanna-
yeah. We're gonna end on a man.
We can do another character. I got more improv.
All right,
All right.
I'm gonna do the angry
this,
Packer fan.
This character. Oh, yo,
Yeah,
dude.
we lost yesterday.
Yeah, no, we're not gonna do that one. Let's do
I like that. Yeah, that's a better idea.
Yeah, sorry, brother.
Get the helmet.
He wasn't. Yeah, I wanted to make sure he was up there. So this is my character of someone who loved Nipsey Hussle and wanted to rap, but never got into rap. I wish I would have rapped. Okay, wait. I'll do a better one. Is that not good enough?
No. That was funny as shit. Oh shit. The build up was there.
That's
The
what it
build up. That
The idea was the build. Look,
Oh my
this is
god.
what I'm saying. We could do
I
a
would die.
podcast together.
I would die with you. If I was on an edible, I'd be dead. Half the episode would be me crying, holding my ribs.
All right. So this one is about a catfish. And this catfish, she just pronounced her love to someone who she's wanted to love for years. Like, she's always loved this catfish. And she finally did it. And this is what he said to her. So that was my impersonation of a catfish.
If you were a catfish, what would you say? Full conversation. You're fired. You gonna let me hit that? And if you're serious, when you stand on business, as the kids say today. Holy shit! This is gonna be edibles and 3 boxes of pizza.
No,
yo.
imagine me on edibles. I am
That's
a
what I'm
problem.
saying.
Yeah, I'm a problem. It's crazy you want me back if you and me on edibles. I would be a problem. I'm
Yeah,
already
that-
hard to deal with sober.
That first one, oh my god! I wish I would have rapped.
So this is the daughter of a billionaire who owns stock in Google.
Okay.
Dad, will you stop owning stock in Google? I'm
My
a
friend's
teenager.
dad wants to buy some too.
See, you're my friend.
Yeah.
For a sleepover. We just did improv. That's improv. That's improv.
This is her bratty best
So
friend.
that's what I'm here today to talk about. Casey's School of Improv. I will be teaching you how to be as funny as I am. And is constantly making everyone laugh. Because that's all I do. Like, all I do is make people laugh. Because I am... Look. I'm not acting like I'm crazy. Just look.
Just look. Just listen here.
I am the funniest person that you will see sitting at a table with Nipsey Hussle behind it and a black bed sheet.
Yo, that's a fucking fire ass outro though. Like, damn, that's a fire ass outro.
Look, me and Julie, we're gonna have our own show now. Like, that's literally what tonight meant. Everything you've seen tonight, we're gonna make our own show. We should have our own show.
And I gotta end us on some Melanin Queen. No disrespect to Sade.
No disrespect.
But because it's a beautiful song and we are on some ignorant shit right now.
Actual seriousness, good song.
Yeah, real shit though.
Yeah. I know we have jokes, but that's not me and this guy.
Holy shit.
I really do honestly feel like we should have something.
Dude, I gotta get you back tomorrow. Oh no, I got your schedule.
Yeah.
We'll do something.
I sent you my actual.
Yeah, I got the whole itinerary.
Yeah.
Damn,
hey, I will
man.
literally come back anytime. I would love to. I really meant to come here and do improv characters. Didn't do any of them. Didn't do any of the stuff I planned on doing. Like, I had an idea. I was like, all right, so this will be this guy, and this will be... None of them. I just made up characters. All of them were terrible. But
that's the best thing about this show, though. Like, I pride this show on going off the rails. There's no script to this. I'm not. You guys know how shit just happens. Shit just happens. There's only one episode that I didn't put out. Only one.
Is that true?
Yeah, I did 2 episodes with one guy. One of them is not coming out because it kind of makes him look. I don't want him to be judged as a fucked up person because he said some out of like, whoa, no. Like,
see, when I said I'd done other podcasts and they ain't come out, it wasn't like that. It was,
his shit was.
Yeah, they didn't come out.
It's messed up because he's a fucking smart. All right, no, I don't want to end it like that.
No.
Dude, we're gonna fucking end it like, hold on, man. Let me.
You want to? Here, yeah.
Do the fucking music. I don't want to serious us.
I'm gonna be a guy that wants to listen to music. Hey, have you ever heard
Sade
music
Champagne? Like what we're listening to right now?
The song of Sade.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sade Champagne, Melanin Queen. Go like, stream, subscribe. Congratulations on your 1 year having the radio show. 99.3 FM.
Hey.
Nah, in all seriousness though, man. Real quick though, man. Special thanks to my boy Casey. This has been a fucking blast. He's coming back ASAP. I'm putting this one out tomorrow.
We'll see if I come.
Yeah, now you
see if I
back.
choose to come back.
Nah, true. I already fucked up one NDA. But this has been another beautiful addition to the Realquicctho podcast. You guys know how I get down. No sunsets. We always smiling, and you can't fall if you don't trip. Peace.
Melanin queens. We are beautiful, wonderful, tropical, feminine, glamorous, melanin queens.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Hey.